Greetings, fellow overtakers. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Welcome to another sessions with Hanging Out with Coach Ryan Jarata. I am your host, Ryan Jarata. Hopefully, you will be able to enjoy the session. Without further ado, if you are watching me live, hashtag live in the replays. If you are watching this right after hashtag replay. Once again, let me know where you are logging in from. And once again, let me know if you can hear me or see me live. All right. So if you are watching me through my Facebook page, head over to streamyard.com/Facebook and I'll be able to see your comments. Once again, this recording, past recordings, and blog posts and articles you can find on my website. Hop onto coachrangera.com and get the latest updates. So we are in the last week of last week coming up of June, and basically almost the last week of the uh, halfway point of the year, right? So we uh, so we are doing a challenge. If you want to do a challenge for your online journey, head over to groovewithryan.com and fill out a questionnaire that will lead you to watching a movie as well, and then how to get started, right? So head over to groovewithryan.com and get started. So once again, I am starting a challenge for summer. Definitely be changing it up a little bit, as like if you guys were following me for the last few sessions, as I am trying to find narrow in on my identity, what service or products that I want to provide to my following, and then hopefully, yes, we can do this journey together. So definitely, it won't be a challenge group anymore. It will be more of a camp. So a a month camp, or 68 days to get the uh, habits formed, whether it's your online journey or personal journey. If you want to improve your health, then feel free to hashtag challenge and comments, and we'll be able to hopefully I can support you on that journey. So once again, if you are new here, this is what you should do. Feel free to subscribe or follow whichever platform you are watching from. Hit that bell notifications or the three dots to get updates when I go live. This is the last session for this week, and I will be back live again on Sunday around 2:30 p.m. PST. All right, so without further ado, let us check if we are live, loud and clear on Facebook. All right, looks like we are good on Facebook and on YouTube. All right, so it looks like we are good on those platforms. Oh my goodness. Today was an amazing, how do you call it, webinar, live stream through the platform that I'm using to start my online journey, as well as helping others to start on their online journey. Basically, once or twice a year, since this started back in December of 2019. There's an event, or basically a major update on the platform groove.cm. It's usually called the State of the Groovian. So major updates that are coming back. and one of the biggest updates, not all official yet, but announced, they are bringing back the lifetime offer. This is basically your one chance to pay once, and the platform is free for you for the rest of its lifetime. Or yeah, so unfortunately, it's definitely not gonna that I signed up back in 2020, the 1397. It's not the one-time offer of as we currently know at 1997. It's proposed to be moving up to 2497, a one-time offer. But obviously there are other installment plans, a recurring plan, which are smaller to get you started, but in the grand scheme of things, it is still gonna be more compared to the 2500 that it's gonna be proposed at. So obviously, yes, it's a big hunk of change to get started, but it's funny that I made a comment like you guys. I'm asking you guys to head over to StreamYard so I can see your comments. I made a comment that actually made it live on the State of Groovy, and I basically asked because this will affect me huge in my approach on especially creating this education center to help the youth and to help the unfortunate who are struggling. Basically, I asked if the free plan is still going to be there. So Mike Filsane, the found one of the founders or the main figure of the Groove platform, answered my question and stated that there's still going to be a free plan. It's going to be a little bit more expensive in the long term of things. They are doing away with a monthly. It's going to be monthly, but not in the state of like paying every month. It's going to be billed, I believe, every 3, every 6, or the whole year, right? So in that state, for my personal feeling, it's a better thing, because then there are going to be some months that you may struggle, right? And then obviously, especially when you're starting out, there are going to be months that you struggle, and then you're just trying to keep your account going. So in order to give you a couple months, or if you do the 6-month plan, 5 months of just basically focus, save up money for that major one. When the bill is due, then that is, in my opinion, it's a lot better. But the most important one is the one that you pay once and never have to pay again. But yeah, it's definitely an awesome that it came back, because I think just last week or a couple of weeks ago, they did a major launch. Basically opened and supported a huge community, a huge following in Brazil, where they basically launched or relaunched, Groove Brazil as a separate entity itself that handle and manage itself. Obviously, this is all started and based in the U.S., but there's a huge movement in Brazil. So if you have any friends, family, or business partners that are in Brazil, this is where they're going to have a huge support in getting their online journey going and being able to change their future and the future of their community. So yeah, it was very exciting. I mean, obviously the free plan is going to be it's a lot shorter. Um, I'm hoping I can make another comment on the next Q&A, which is probably Wednesday. That my main question will be, because they free plans was at that time was a free plan, but obviously in any business sense, they it takes income to keep the doors open and whatnot. So obviously their still main mandate is to move you from the free plan to the paid plan, or one time offer plan, so that yeah, that's they gotta pay the developers to keep the software, the platform up and running and up to date. And yeah, so those are the things that no that unfortunately is the expenses of running a business, right? Is keeping the products and service up to date, uptime, and basically give you that confidence that you know you'll never have to face your site, your business crashing online. So yeah, that's still the mandate. So they reduce. I think I did mention a few sessions ago. It was free up to 365 days, and then from there you move back down to basically a affiliate plan where you can offer, you can refer the product, the group platform, to someone else. So, but yeah, now unfortunately, it's more going to be reduced down to 30 days. So I'm hoping to ask them on the next Q&A session, how long would it take for someone who's just brand new into the industry to learn Groove, right? Because if it's going to be, uh, I doubt it's going to be 30 days to do that, where they can be self supporting, in able to keep their monthly or quarterly subscription going. But I'm hoping, like I said, that if I learn this quick enough, that I can fill that gap with my program. So, but in the meantime, hopefully, as of now, and stated online at the State of the Groovian, that it's 30 days. So they are gonna have multiple plans as well. I believe five, to move you up the rankings as your business expands. But obviously, each ranking is more expensive than the other. Instead of, I think, being a lot. Well, no, actually, yeah. I mean, it's more savings, I believe. But obviously, we will not be able to beat the one-time offer that will be recommended on your first sign up, when day one if you sign up, and then it's gonna be retargeted to you once again after the 30 days, your last chance to get in the one-time offer. And then yes, it's down to recurring. So they did say that one out of three people will do the OTO, and the other two will do the recurring. But obviously, yeah, I mean, I'm still happy that they have the free plan, just to who wants to. I think a lot of you, including myself, have paid for programs, and then obviously you don't enjoy it. It's not what you expected, and then obviously, yeah, you be requesting for a refund. But yeah, I mean, this way, It's a way for you to get your feet wet and start playing around with the platform, testing it out, whether it's starting your own course, starting your own e-commerce, starting your own following, right? It's That's a start to that one. So to start your journey. So that I'm so happy that they still have the free plan, and I am happy also that you'll be able to have the one-time offer plan as well. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, the free plan, as we would like to call it, the trial period has reduced from 365 to 30 days. I'm okay for it to do reducing to 365 because obviously it gives you too much of excuse to not touch the platform at all. Obviously, having a limited time offer is basically, it gets you moving, and obviously with 30 days it definitely will get you moving to start creating something that will pay you back and pay your subscription. But in all general, especially a platform that has 18 different apps or services, it's a huge learning curve. So you really have to know where you want to start out first, and that's either starting your own e-commerce store, or starting if you already have a teaching program or course that you want to create online. You can do that, or basically if you have digital products that you want to create online, you can also do that. So yeah, if you have a business, a brick and mortar business that you want to convert online, yeah, that's the thing. You really have to know from at least the first week or less on what journey you want to go. So that's why it is important and imperative that you head over to groovewithryan.com, fill up 30-second to 1 minute quiz to find out what type of entrepreneurial you are, and then you will get a video on a brief video on that type of entrepreneur, and then you will then be invited to an online movie, the digital marketing revolution, to have a big ideal on what you want to do, from 45 of the leading experts online on how they created success for themselves, what type of success that products or service that you can promote online, and basically just let you know that you can do it, right? It does not have to be you know a studious or education background, or you have to have money to make money. It's more important that you are passionate about doing this. You want to make change for yourself, for your family, for your community, and then definitely just go and drive it through towards your dreams. So one good analogy at that, and I'm going to start implementing for myself. I've been avoiding this a long time because, yeah, like I said, it's a huge learning curve, right? And I'm slowly narrowing what I want to do. And obviously, you guys are seeing now firsthand, if you've been following me for the last few weeks, that we are transitioning away from the health stuff. I will still promote that on this platform, especially this one, the Coach Ryan Jarata YouTube site. But definitely into the future, um, definitely will be promoting online. So I mean, if you want to start your online fitness journey, then I'm definitely there to support you, right? My main thing is still creating habits, getting you started. So, but the most important is to push you towards starting online, because obviously, even with your health and fitness, it takes funds, it takes resource to keep yourself healthy. So for the meantime, this is the best way to do it, and then you could pivot at the same time as a health and fitness entrepreneur, and promote all the stuff that kept you healthy, kept you away from the hospital or seeing the doctor, and definitely promote that to your community. So this will help you spread the message, share your story, and at the same time get others uh, uh, following the process that you did to keep in shape, stay healthy, and most importantly, emanating happiness, joy, and just energy as well, right? So yeah, I mean, like I said, this is as much, like I said, I started out on the fitness side of things. My journey started there back in 2014, and then this pandemic opened a lot of challenges. At the same time, basically, most importantly, uh, help us realize what is truly important to us. And at the end, it opened up opportunities, as well as it changed, you know it shook up our our standards, our routines, our comfort level, the stuff that we took for granted. It disrupted our blueprints, our upbringings, whatever you want to call it. It basically told us, one thing for myself. Everything's uh, it's it's gonna be fine, right? I mean, obviously, this is situation's still not over yet, and we're not yet out of the woods. It definitely uh, a lot lighter than when we first got into this pandemic, but it has definitely awakened what we truly want to move on, to move forward with. So definitely, yes. Uh, it was an eye-opening experience, and obviously my start uh, on this online journey back in mid to late 2020, and that came off from having a major running injury, and then led me to being off work for on and off for quite some time, even up to now. Trying to get back into running once again, but yeah, it's definitely introduced me to wonderful people online, the possibilities of what you can create, the tools, resources, education that's out there to definitely get you started. And then, yeah, once again, the wonderful human beings who just want to pay it forward and share to you what they did, what it took them to uh, create those 6-figure, 7-figure plus incomes, and at the same time, yeah, the following, the community that they created, and help do it and multiply, duplicate it with them. So yeah, yeah, a lot of wonderful things that are coming out on the Groove platform. And I hope you guys will follow me on that journey. I know that there's still a lot of question marks on how I will get this as a non-profit organization or education center. I know I talked to my barber today. I had a haircut today because he does have a non-profit organization for his movie independent film festivals that he hosts once or twice a year. And obviously, we had a small conversation near the end there regarding that, um, and yeah, most importantly, staying that trying to state the not the and hopefully not the confusion that it's for profit. So yeah, I mean, like I said, my mandate with the education center is giving the youth the tools, the resource, and education to help them uh, start an online business to help support their schooling, to help support their sports, and at the same time not adding more stress to their parents, to help keep them following their dreams, following their goals and whatnot. So this is one of the main goals, and at the same time, paying it forward and help various causes. One also for me is just those who weren't giving this opportunity and just struggling to have a roof, shelter, food, and just the basic necessities to live, and give them the opportunity, teach them what they learned in the program. And just definitely that's one less person off the street, and add a chance at life once again. All right, so definitely we'll end it there. I'm hoping to get more answers because I gotta contact support on this various projects that I want to put them, see how I can work this all together, implement Groove as the for-profit organization for myself. At the same time, have the front end, the non-profit organization, the education center, to definitely help people get started right now. And then once again, they are self-supplying their it's most importantly like the subscription. Then that's where the transition happens. All right. Once again, thank you so much for being here live. I have 2 more days of work. Friday, I'm working Saturday, but from there, I'm off next week, and up to Canada Day on July 1st. So that will be Friday. I'm off there. Well, everyone will be off. So once again, yes, quite a bit to absorb for this next 2 days, and hopefully, yeah, most importantly, I won't get started. So, main note there before I'll mention that once I go through the routine of closing this, and hopefully that will inspire you and help you understand that you know yes, the learning curve may be huge, whichever undertaking you will decide to do. But most important, the thing is, at the end of that journey, you will have a new skill, you will have a new ability that will become your own. All right. So before I get into that one, once again, if you were watching live, hashtag live in the comments. If you are watching the replay, hashtag replay. Once again, this recording, past recordings, blog posts, and articles you can find on my website, coachryanjarata.com. And once I think this Groove platform, the new version will be about to launch next week. You might see a new update to my website as I'll play around with that as well. All right, so I will change this. Let's rotate this and let's change this to. Let's change this. So this is watching it here. As you know, like I said, we are progressing. We're moving forward, and this is the new hashtag for the challenge. So once again, I am running a 68-day camp. Let me actually make sure, obviously. All right, I am running a 68-day camp. So if you are interested in joining that camp, feel free to hashtag 60-day camp uh, in the comments. I'm hoping to support you on that journey, whether it's a personal. I'll figure a way how to word this as well, but yeah, it's not going to be known as a challenge because, like I said, we are building habits. We are building a lifestyle. It's not a one and done thing. But most important is that we get you started. So hashtag Day Camp in the comments if you want to join me in starting a habit, whether it's health or fitness, but most importantly, starting your online journey as well towards your future and your dreams. So feel free to, if you want to do an online journey, once again, head over to groovewithryan.com, fill out a quiz that's there, um, find out your entrepreneurial type, and then watch the 90-minute video containing 45 successful online entrepreneurs. And then from there, you will be introduced to the platform that will help you get you started on your online journey. So once again, head over to groovewithryan.com and get your journey started. All right. So, and also, once again, if you enjoyed this video, the content, and hopefully follow me on my journey, feel free to like and give this video the thumbs up. All your comments, your engagement go a long way in promoting this message and helping a lot of other people who want to start their online journey and at the same time get healthy doing it as well. So feel free to subscribe or follow whichever platform you're watching from. Hit that bell notification or those three dots to get updates when I go live. So I will be back again on Sunday around 2:30 p.m. PST, and then also on Tuesday and Thursday, once again, like today, around 7:30 p.m. PST. So once again, thank you so much for joining me, for supporting me, getting updates on the journey as well. It goes a long way. It helps me and fuels me to keep going, to stay passionate on the mission at hand, and that is changing lives, building community, and just create a ripple effect to neighboring communities. So before we end it there, like I said, the message that I wanted to say, obviously, like I said, we are learning a new skill and something that we're not it's not part of our routine, what we've been brought up to, what we studied and learned. It may be something completely new, like switching sports, or changing careers, switching industries. But in order to be successful, skilled, talented in one thing, is basically it let's say designers, web designers, it takes them 10,000 hours, to be great, and at one thing, at one platform, at but yes, it is a learning curve. 10,000 hours is a huge chunk of change, right? So, but once you come out of that, you basically will know, you will have a talent, you have a skill that will most definitely provide you a roof, provide food on the table, will provide you the necessities to just, feel like a person, feel like a human being, right? And at the same time, it will definitely help someone else who is needing your skills, your expertise, right? And definitely changing their lives, their community as well. So yes, it's an undergoing, but every journey takes starts with the first step. Every 1,000 steps requires that first step, and then you move and take the next step, and then you take the next step. So definitely something I'm gonna do, is, yeah, be on the group platform, learning a little bit more each day, spending at least an hour minimum each day, and that's 365 hours. But obviously, I do not I do not want to take years learning this, so it's going to be part of what I do each day, and definitely start things, and maybe we'll have a web class every once a week to get started, and then also might have one where we build something, and then give it out as a gift for you guys to get your journey started. So thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate all of you, and once again, as always, continue to overtake your potential. You may have create a limit to yourself because you think that's the best you can do, or other people have set the standards that they see in you. But most important is that you continue to push the envelope and discover new ways. It's not like this morning. I thought, you know, people like to scale Mount Everest or reaching the goal to reach the peak, right? But like all things, once they reach the peak, that's the end of the journey. You come back down, and it comes to the next urge to climb up once again. The next fix, the next excitement, but yes, hence it's a continuous progression. It's a lifelong journey to continue to progress and move forward. So it may be a forever mountain that you're climbing, but just realize you just look back. You can, whatever stage you are, the horizon, the view is still spectacular and amazing. Especially you continue to progress, your life will progress, and at the same time, yes, you basically have the opportunity to have a wonderful and beautiful life each day, each time you continue to invest in yourself and continue to progress forward. All right, thank you so much for everything. I wish you a wonderful week ahead. Have a wonderful weekend, and let's focus today. Have a wonderful evening. Take care.